Welcome back to This and Much More. I'm Evelyn and my co-host is
Rollie Vogues.
For a second there, for just a half a second.
You forgot my name.
No, I don't never say your name.
Oh, what?
I was going to say welcome back to Entre Nos.
Oh.
But because it's daytime.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm used to saying that during the day for Entre Nos.
Yeah.
You know,
and then and then This and Much More is usually 7 p.m.
Yeah, on Fridays.
Nighttime shit.
Yeah. But before we get started, I also wanted to give a huge shout out to Hip Hop Vintage Flea Market, Lucia and Jesse for our signage. So
yeah, it's pretty dope, honestly. Like, because Evelyn and I went to go meet up with Lucia, and then and then you were like, oh, she had asked if I was gonna go, right?
Yeah, she had asked if you could go.
And then I was like, nah, well, I won't be able to or whatever. And then it was for that, you know. So pretty much, and you helped them like frame it and stuff.
Yeah, because it was supposed to be framed by the time I got there, but Jessie got there late.
Oh.
And she was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, yeah. So then she was like, you can just help me frame it. I was like, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. Nah, but it's pretty cool. I mean, we're going to keep them around for a good minute.
Yeah, because we still can't decide what we want.
Yeah, officially. And we want to find some, like, a good... something that's gonna make it like official, like you know,
not
which I did have something like this planned though
for This and Much More.
Yeah, I wanted like just a frame and stuff, but like now I'm thinking like officially it should be like some good signage, you know.
Yeah, like it's for the chicas. I really love that somebody gifted them the
painting, right? It's a painting.
I thought that was super cute. Like, I think it goes perfectly with their podcast.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
Like,
yeah.
And I like it. So then when I see it, like I just caught up with their last episode. I think I skipped one by accident. But now I see it. It's there. It's like a part of their setup, you know.
And Anai, she's on TikTok and stuff, right? And then I seen one que it's subtle, but I seen one where she's like pouring coffee in a cup and then it has the logo on there.
Oh, yeah. They gifted those to them, I think.
And I think that's pretty good. Like, it's just like... Porque in case that was to go viral and they'd be like... It's just subtle. It's like, that's your logo, you know? Like...
Damn, I need to do that with the one that Priscilla gave me.
Yeah.
Because that one has all my
I never even posted... Yeah, because I use the hell out of that planner.
He does use the planner. So shout out to Priscilla and Francisco, our compadres.
Yeah, shout out y'all, man. Porque I'm always
Roland
using it, you know?
Use the planner. You use it more than me.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's crazy because I have like three. I have like a big notebook, the planner, and then a little the other planner you gave me, and I write in all of them.
The same thing.
It's different stuff in each one of them though. Pero.
He writes on Monday, I'm gonna go do this, and then smaller planner on Monday, and then it's the same task.
Nah, maybe it's like I know the big one is like ideas, and it's pretty much a sketchbook, and then the planner is like.
Your weekly.
It's more notes. I don't even use it as a planner.
Which one?
Notes.
The orange one?
The orange one.
Oh, okay.
Like like for Superior, I broke down like what was made, what the expenses and everything. I see it has nothing to do with the week, you know?
Yeah.
And then the other one, I don't know, it's notes too.
The one I gave you is just like a I don't know planner.
I don't know. But my planning may seem like it's out of control, but it's like what's there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so but shout out them though. So we're definitely gonna find something, and hopefully that's pretty soon. You know?
Yeah. And I'm also I forgot to tell you, I'm gonna be meeting up with her twice a week this month, and I'm super excited because
you did tell me.
Oh, I did. Oh, I didn't tell you the days because I already gave her days.
Okay.
I'm doing Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay.
Because I kind of wanted to do Fridays so you could go with me and just work from there, you know, but you don't take off every Friday.
No.
So it would be pointless, you know. So then I'm already thinking like, dang, who's going to watch Milo? So I'm going to be rotating between your mom and Nere.
Why? It's, he's going to be with you.
Yeah, because it's during the summer already.
Yeah. Pero, is it in the afternoon? Is it like in the morning?
No, and she told me to give her time, so I just gave her 11. Because I wasn't sure, like, the whatnot, you know, just things that happen in the evening, like, you know.
Yeah.
So then I was like, I could take him, but then she's like, okay, we can meet like twice a week, 2 to 3 hours. So I was like, okay.
Okay. No, but I mean, está bien. Yeah, because I feel like if it was in the afternoon, pues he would just be with me.
Yeah, I know. But so I'm thinking I was probably going to ask your mom and Nere to see,
Yeah.
who can watch him. Because Nere is off during the summer.
Do you think you'd be like leaving places? Like, or would you guys meet at a location?
No, yeah, that's the thing. Because we're going to be planning out the whole... she's going to walk me through the whole getting sponsorships and like the whole process of that event. And since she's taking a break this whole month, she's trying to get like new stuff. So, I mean, I think it'll be like how we left to the other spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The logistics of it, know. So if I know that we're just going to be there, I wouldn't mind taking him,
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Okay, it'd be good for him to just see.
Yeah. So I feel like depending what it is, then, her birthday's on Tuesday. And she told me for us to meet Thursday, but I work Thursday. I forgot. It's the last day of school, so I'm working.
Okay.
So then I'm probably going to tell her that to meet in the afternoon on Thursday.
Yeah.
En la tarde. Y le homilo con tu mom. Dang, sorry guys. We're over here like arranging a schedule.
Damn, for real, right?
Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
Should we leave that?
We can, yeah. So they know how this is life. This is life.
I didn't even realize that. But
That's so funny. They literally, yeah. Parents, man. You got to do what you got to do. Like,
But, all right. So, what are we talking about today? How was your week?
Busy. Oh, by the way, if y'all watched the Entre Nos podcast on Wednesday, y'all saw that we didn't send Milo because I was scared. I actually worked at the school all week this week, right? I feel okay. I feel good. I don't feel...
I was just talking to Rai about this.
It is still in the back of my mind. I'm like checking on his class. You know what I mean? I'm literally like a hallway away. But they are keeping middle school and elementary like completely separate now. So
yeah. No, I was talking to Rai yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yesterday's gonna... Yeah. I was talking to him about it. And I was like, I told him, I'm like, hey, did mom ever tell you like what was going on and stuff? And he's like, oh yeah. And then I'm like, all right. And I'm like, it's still scary, porque it's because we were driving by.
Yeah.
I guess it was on the way. Yeah. And then I was telling him que at first I was like, well, you talked about it on the podcast, so it was like more of is he being for real? Is the kid or whatever being for real, or is he just trying to like make the school like bragging rights where it's like, oh, I made them panic and shit, you know? Or but then like when esta Alondra was like, oh well, most shootings and shit happen like at the end of the year type shit, I was like, damn, like ahí es como que I was like, damn, and then
could be for real.
And then pasó the Uvalde like anniversary of the shit happening, And I was like, damn, it is at the end of the year.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm like, and it's still 1 week left, and it's a scary feeling.
And it's crazy because, and then I did think too, like, God forbid something were to happen, right? It's me and Milo there, so you would lose the both of us.
Let's not talk like that, though.
No, no, I know.
But it's like, nah.
That crossed my mind because you know how I told you, oh, I'm a little scared, but I'd rather just go and be there because I know he's going to be there,
Yeah.
It did, like, I mean... Not to be like, oh, negative, but these are thoughts. You have them too. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of the listeners do have the what if thought, but
man, I would think that a lot of these thoughts I have, because I do think like that, about me dying or family dying or whatever.
Yeah.
But there's just random thoughts, and you think to yourself like, damn, am I crazy or fucked up for this shit? And then you see TikToks about it. I've seen like a long time ago, I've seen like the TikToks where it's like the guy's like on a balcony and he's like
or like
and if me brinco, like, like,
or like the driving one,
or the driving, like, oh shit, like,
yeah,
no, people do that shit. It's like everything that you think to yourself, like, oh, nobody else does, like,
or people, nobody is thinking.
Yeah, people do it.
Yeah,
and think it.
And it's crazy that an app, TikTok, is so normalizing all these thoughts. If you think about it, right?
I mean, yeah.
Because on Instagram, it's not like a ver.
Yeah.
Instagram just has now like videos and reels, but TikTok is real deep with feelings and like.
Yeah, it's always like, oh, I'm on this side of TikTok, like,
Yeah.
Oh, I finally
found. What side
found,
of TikTok
like,
are you on?
Well, it's just girls, man. I don't know. I can't get rid of it.
You're such a liar. I know you're lying.
Nah, I don't know.
Boy,
What?
you better be lying.
So on my personal TikTok is like funny shit. It's just like that one's like my life. It's just not like my life, but it's like all this random shit, you know. I have skits, or I have funny shit, unboxings,
Girls twerking
here and there.
No, I don't care.
But but Marvelous Club, like, because I started the TikTok for Marvelous.
Yeah,
and then so I started doing like these little like outfit inspo ideas, and now all I get is just like outfit inspos, which is cool, you know, because that's what it's cool to get on a page or on my account, and it's literally just strictly vintage.
Yeah.
So I like that. It's pretty cool. But yeah, what about you?
Me, it's literally all over the place, but majority of my stuff is crime.
Crime?
Okay,
yeah, like I get crime, like it's literally everything, you
everything
know?
Yeah, for sure, everything.
So it's cool.
But majority it is crime.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, TikTok is it has its sides, so it's like it does normalize a bunch of different
point of views,
different thoughts, different.
And talking about TikTok, we had a video go viral again.
Yeah. Yay! It's going up there. I think.
Oh fuck!
That was fucking loud.
That was loud.
You know, I want to replace those.
You can?
I think I can.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I want to replace them.
You should put one where it says "I don't care."
Yeah.
So I can play it without having to.
Uno with Milo or some shit, saying something funny or whatever. I don't know.
What does he say funny?
He says a lot of stuff. Oh, mamacita.
Oh yeah.
I should put that, right?
You should put that. Yeah, he does say that a lot. ¿Cómo lo dice? ¿Cómo?
Mamacita. I don't even know where he got that from.
From his little friend, Jackson.
Oh, yeah, he did say that, yeah.
But...
because he said it earlier today.
Yeah, he said it while I was laying down.
While you were there with him, yeah. But yeah, so that video is going viral.
Alondra's video where she's saying that
she's like, it's a requirement that her future husband would have papers or whatever, right?
Which you didn't agree with.
That's because like as soon as I heard it, I was like, I don't know. It's just the way she's saying it, you know?
But that's why I asked her.
Delivering,
yeah, because that's why I asked her, well, what do you mean? Or like, are you saying it's like a standard, you know? But I think the way she came back, obviously you have to watch the full episode to get the whole conversation, right? Because it's just a clip.
Yeah, it's just a clip.
But she does say on the full episode, like, it's a standard. Like, a man wants a hardworking woman. I want somebody with papers, you know? It is the thing. Like, if I didn't have papers, I would want somebody with papers too. Like, it would be a must, you know? And the people in the comments backing her up, I honestly did think she was going to get backlash. Because people can be close-minded.
I feel like it's 80% with her, 80%, siding with her, and 20% like saying like, nah.
Yeah, but don't worry, Alondra, we got your back. Ronnie was over there like replying back to all these people.
That's talking hella shit.
He was.
I blocked 2.
You did?
Yeah.
Why? They're being disrespectful?
Yeah, because there's some that say like, oh, just marry me or whatever, but I just left those. Like, they're like whatever, you know?
Yeah, but those aren't bad.
And then uno dijo, as soon as it popped up, it said the girl in the white, you know, and I was like, man, hell no, because that was you. But it said, oh, the girl in the white might have a brother, right? Dijo, and it, uno nunca sabe. And I was like, I'll just leave it. But the ones that I blocked,
I feel like they must have said something.
They must have said something, yeah. I literally blocked one last night. It was last night.
Damn, you ready to block people.
Hey, you know.
Yeah, honestly, I just went and swiped a few and read them, and I saw most of them were positive, so I didn't even.
Yeah. No, yeah, pero I think
I did see a few negative ones, but it's just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. What was the...
Somebody said, what's Becca? Bitch, is DACA.
It's DACA, you dumb...
Okay, calm down.
Yeah, because I was like, who the fuck said Becca?
I know, she said DACA.
But
that's what happens when your videos go viral. You know who I want to give a shout out to? Miguel Ofam. Why? He's doing really good.
Oh yeah, he's doing really good.
He's doing really good on TikTok.
Yeah.
You know, so shout out to you, Miguel, because I know he'd be watching the episodes.
Yeah, shout out you, my bro. Oh, pero with the whole like, the citizen thing. I think what happened too is that. Oh, that's what I was gonna ask you. Okay, what sparked that conversation? Porque, I mean, I saw the.
We were saying something, and then she said, "You tell me if like just
If
that."
this is messed. It was. Oh, was it just a random thing?
Must have been talking about like relationships.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, that's what the episode was about.
Yeah, we were saying something about relationships. So I think it just like
Se le vino,
yeah.
Okay.
Which to me it wasn't messed up, but she is very blunt.
Yeah. Porque
that's how she
I think it
delivers
would have
her.
softened it if she would have said like, yeah, I want a guy that's like well educated and this and that, but he has to have papers and make it funny, but like it's for real.
Yeah.
But she's just like, she was like, it's a requirement. He has to be a U.S. citizen. Like it's como que that's the first thing on the list, and then he can be funny and all this stuff.
Oh yeah,
you
but
know?
obviously
because she needs to go to Mexico, you know. But
como dijo que she needs to go to Mexico.
I need to go to Mexico.
Babe,
Like,
that's messed up.
what? That's how she said
You're
it.
kind of clowning on her.
Oh my god, I'm not. But you know what I mean? Like I think that being the first thing on the list was the.
But she never said it was.
Yeah, no, but I'm on the clip wise is the one where it's like it comes off like that.
Yeah.
That's why people
that's why y'all gotta watch the full episode.
Yeah, I mean,
it's clickbait.
but it's good shit though. Like
Yeah.
this is good. I like what we're doing with both our episodes.
Yeah.
So they're pretty.
But
They're doing well.
yeah, I'm excited. My dad, David sent me the clip from TikTok
¿Cuál?
of me and Mario's calling me. I don't know if it's
Mario.
my cousin. He never calls me. Can we go on a quick break?
Yeah, we'll go on a quick break. We'll be right back.
And we are back. So like I was telling you, my dad sent me a clip from TikTok, so I'm assuming he came across it. But it was like past midnight, so I'm assuming he must have been like scrolling, and then it was a clip, and then he sent it to us, and then he said like I think he texted me like a wow face with a thumbs up, and I thought that was cute, you know.
Oh, but what was it? Or it's just like that he just saw it?
No, it's the one where it's like I'm saying, oh yeah, like carrying others' weights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the clip. Which I know he knows what I'm talking about, you know. So
Yeah.
it was funny that he sent it. And honestly though, like my cousin Junior, he texted me today and he's like, man, like he watches Entre Nos and he's like, I just want to jump in the conversation, you know, but it's the TV,
Yeah, because
the
the conversations on Entre Nos are pretty good, man. Like, or you were gonna ask me about it?
Yeah,
Or
I was
what?
gonna ask you something about it, but yeah, he texted me today and he's like, man, I'm watching the one where y'all talking about y'all's dads. He's like, that's deep, you know. He's like, I wish I could just jump in and like, you know. And then he's like, well, because my dad invited us to his house today, but I was like, we're busy, we have plans already. And then I told Junior, we would have gone, it would have been good conversation. He's like, yeah, let's not forget next time we see each other, you know. But we hardly see each other, so. But yeah, it's cool because I've been getting feedback like that the conversation is good. That was part of the question that I was gonna ask you, like feedback from you, like as the listener, like for Entre Nos.
Yeah. No, pero it's because, you know, like I wanna. Sometimes I think like, okay, like yesterday we were at your Theo's gender reveal, right?
Which I'm the one who knew the gender.
Me too.
Oh yeah.
And then I was there sitting down, and I was like, all right, you know, when we go out and stuff, sometimes I'm just quiet, you know. But I'm like, all right, we have a whole podcast. So me having a podcast, but then being quiet outside, it's like, how does that make sense, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I have skills, like social skills. I'm able to talk to people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just like, do I not talk to people because people just don't interest me, or because they're not trying, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, pero I see like Junior like wanting to talk. Like I'm down to have a conversation like that.
Yeah.
But like on some serious shit, you know, like just
Yeah.
And for people to see us and be like, man, I know if I talk to them, it'd be good.
Yeah.
Like it'd be cool, you know.
I feel like like with your family, I know they joke a lot and they're like, oh, Evelyn nunca tiene punto. Like not that I don't have a point, but I don't have an ending to my conversation because I feel like I can conversate for days.
Yeah.
You know? And I feel like that's how come I feel like sometimes I know stories about like your family or even your parents and you're like, well, I didn't know that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just, because I sat down and had a conversation with them, you know? And I do say, like, I think the thing too, though, is like who you're conversating with, right? Like you're saying, like maybe they don't interest you, but why not make guide the conversation?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go play in your room, papi.
Okay. I play your game and I finish. I play your
Okay. I'm trying to make it like subtle, like, you know.
I know, and you're like if the camera is not recording you.
That's true. No, but it's just because he came in though, like whispering.
Yeah.
But the music loud as fuck, you know.
Yeah, like.
And right now he's just like didn't give a fuck. I don't know, like.
I think it's because he accomplished a level.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't think you could do that though? Guide the conversation? I feel like I can. You know who I couldn't?
I can, pero maybe I'm just not interested.
And having
and just doing it.
No, but having a conversation with somebody and then you guiding it out of something that might not interest you. You know,
that's because it goes back to me, like, not and it doesn't have to be, the conversation doesn't have to be about yourself.
No,
it doesn't,
yeah, it doesn't.
You know, pero it kind of like bleeds into that. Like, no quiero decir, like, okay, like if I'm talking to somebody and they're talking about work or whatever, and I'm just like, man, I don't give a fuck about work, you know. It's like I don't want to be like, hey, so have you whatever, you know, like, porque I could.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying is I could, but my practice of not speaking about myself kind of like bleeds into that and doesn't allow me to do that. Porque I kind of take it like that, where it's like, I'm not gonna make it about me and just bring some other shit up. You know?
Because you know, having a conversation with somebody, people like to talk about themselves a lot, you know. But I feel like, okay, like with me and Esta Londra, she is somebody that can match my energy with the conversations because we could both talk a lot. And I feel like we both have to come to a point where we're like, we know that we got to let the other one talk. Because we both talk a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, she has a bunch of experience and a lot of stuff. And so do I, you know, different. But we are great listeners, but we also love to talk. So that's what the whole feedback with Entre Nos, like, how it was for you.
No, it's really good. It's really good. I'm glad we have Entre Nos, like, you know, that's cool. And I feel like people gravitate. If people watch both, then that's fucking badass, you know. But if each one has its separate audience, then that's good too. Yeah,
because it surprised me. I didn't know Junior listened. Shout out to my cousin Junior, right? But I didn't even know he listened to Entre Nos. Yeah. And then I feel like now my dad, honestly, I just want to put this out there. In Entre Nos, I do talk a lot about myself. I talk about my family, friends, my personal experiences. And some of the stuff that I've been through is tough. You know, it's even tough to talk about it. But I feel like I am an open book and I can talk about situations that have happened to me, like, freely. But what I don't take into account is if the other person is okay with me talking about it. But then it's like,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so that's why that's what my thought is. Like, es lo que pienso yo. Like, it doesn't matter because it's me on one end, you know, and it's you on the other. Like, if you want to say how you feel, then do it. You can let me know, you know. But this is like my thing, like, you know. Yeah. So now I know that more family is watching, which they weren't at the beginning, or, you know, which is cool, you know. So I don't know. I just wanted to, like, put that out there, like, that if you watch it and if a family member is watching this and if I'm talking about you, just know it's how I feel, or it's something from my point of view. You know what I mean? Not that it's right or wrong, but it's just my personal point of view. It's my podcast and I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about. So.
No, yeah. It's our platform. It's ours. We can say whatever the hell we want. Pero también it's like, yeah. So it's like, okay, the last one is all about family. So it's like your sister was in it, your mom was in it. So it's like if they feel a certain way, then either if they feel the need to respond or whatever, then they. If it's gonna be responding to you, pues they'll text you or call you or whatever, and like, hey, what the hell, or I didn't know you thought about, like, or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But if it's like a social media thing, and if they feel like, oh, what the fuck, I need to back myself up, then you need to have use your platform. You know.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Because
so.
I don't come on here to.
It's not a bashing shit. So.
Yeah, and neither does she, because she talks about her family and whatever she has going on, and I really don't feel like we both come on here to bash on anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's our podcast. We love to sit down and talk about our experiences. And that's it. How, again, from our own point of view. Mm-hmm. So, I just wanted to put that out there. So.
Yeah. But
it doesn't even need to be put out there. But.
It's so they know that you know.
Yeah.
You're aware of that shit.
Yeah. Like, if my mom watched the podcast, she'd be like, what the fuck?
Oh my God, Evelyn, ¿qué estás haciendo? Like,
eso no pasó.
But it's like you're aware. Like I know what I'm saying, and I know that somebody could be watching, and then whatever. But it's like it's not gonna stop you from
speaking my mind or what I feel. Yeah,
because I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking like, okay, let's say you had an experience with your mom, right? Mm-hmm. It's you and your mom, and I'm thinking like, oh well, si piensas, if you start thinking like en la manera de. Or their point of view, like, damn, why, like, así como que you start feeling bad, like, damn, I don't want to make them look bad, or I don't want for them to be like, oh, algo.
Yeah.
But it's like, so I'd rather just callarme.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, then you're doing what you've been doing your whole life. Like, you're just going to keep it bottled up and shit.
But that's what I was going to say. So a lot of the stuff that I talk about entre nos, I've approached it in one way or the other. Either way back then, nowadays, like I've addressed it, and in the past or in the present, pero maybe there is things that I haven't addressed, and I'm addressing it on my platform with her, and it's just, I just wanted to say that.
Papi, go to your room.
So as you guys know, Milo is here. We're recording our episode on a Sunday, and he's gonna be here going forward for the Entre Nos episodes as well, because it's gonna be summertime and he's not gonna be in school. Not that it should bother anybody, and if it does,
pero just know that like we're gonna be turning around and shit, or y'all pretty much, pero yeah, but I'm glad he's here. I'm glad like this podcast can be done like while he's here, even though he comes in and out and shit. But it's cool that to him this is work. Like it's like, oh, my parents are working. Like, oh, what do they do? They're like, oh, they record a podcast. Yeah, like he knows this room is a work room type shit. Yeah, he does know this is a work room. So I think that's pretty cool. Like he's growing up with some different shit. Yeah, honestly, like we're teaching him the like creativeness, and he's really creative. So yeah, like I like that too. And like así como Lucia had said, like her kids go to the pop-ups and they're there like just walking around. Obviously they're older, but it's pretty cool, I think. But it's cool to be like to have parents that do like their own thing or just different stuff than the norm, Yeah, for sure. Yeah, as a kid, I feel like if I ever saw some shit like that, everything that we do, pretty much I dove in myself, like, or I didn't know anybody in my family that was like doing it, photography or anything, Yeah. And so yo me metí solo and everything. Dang, it's crazy. I'm trying to think like who was doing something, but nobody was doing anything. Maybe your tío Beto with the selfies. Right? Selfie timer. And el todo así como que not looking and shit. Acostado en la couch and shit. When he had hair. Sometimes I was there as a prop también. Like that is too funny. He put me next to him. Okay, babe, stop clowning on him. He watches a podcast too. You see, I'm not clowning on anybody. You say that and it makes me feel like I'm clowning on somebody.
Well, what do you call that?
I'm just talking. I'm not counting on anybody. But yeah. So shout out my tío though.
Yeah, shout out to him. He's our compadrino. Well, your compadrino.
Yeah. What else we got?
That our subs.
Oh yeah, man. Our
close
subs
to
are we're at
941.
941 right now.
Yeah.
Man, it's going up, man.
Yeah.
It's going up. I can't wait to get to the 1,000.
I feel like once we get to the 1,000, nothing's gonna change. But it's like a goal we've been wanting to reach.
Yeah, but it does solidify us a little more. I mean, it just looks good, you know. Like if people pull up, like I just want when people go to the YouTube, que diga like 1.3K, you know, or some shit like that. Like algo que se mira like, oh shit, they got subs, you know.
Yeah, and it's crazy that a 1,000 on YouTube is way, way harder than any other social media platform to reach 1,000.
I've been on Instagram for years, and I don't even have 2K.
Oh wow,
It's pretty hard for me. For real, that's just
you're
hard.
a guy.
Yeah, it's fucking.
I know.
Oh,
you know what's funny? Me and Roland he was above me in followers. So then I reached him. And then we were the same for like a week. And then I surpassed him by a lot now. I'm about to reach 2,000.
You're at 19 or what?
I'm at 19.
Oh damn! I thought I had more than you.
Nah, baby boy, you thought wrong.
Man, but you know, I saw a reel, and it's like, the guy was like, you know, it's easier for girls.
No, yeah, it is for
and
sure.
I'm like, yeah, and it is, you know. But I'm glad. I feel like antes girls would be like, oh, it's not, you know, it's the same. But a lot of girls do say that it is easier, you know. Oh yeah, because the guy was like, if you're not monetizing your social media as a girl, like you're really missing out on a lot of money because it's super easy for girls to do it.
I feel like that. Not that I have a lot of followers, right? Because I don't even have 2,000 on Instagram, and I've had it for years. But I don't post. I don't post like at all. I feel like it's more on my story, but not like an actual post.
Yeah, but it all depends if that's what you want, you know.
That's true.
So I don't know. I mean, but I would think
Why?
you would want to be in the social media world, porque this is like.
Yeah, but this is like I don't know, like I don't know. I'm not big on social media. That's the thing.
You need to be. I think I'm gonna say that. You need to be big on social media. It's like,
but it's just you like it. You like posting. I don't.
Yeah, but it's like.
I do it for this because I consider this like a business. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but not my personal account.
I think you need I think at this point, I get it. I get that you're like, oh no, you know, but now you're on YouTube. There's clips on TikTok. There's, you know, like whole podcast episodes. Like you need to look at yourself like a social media influencer, like a social media persona, like person.
Yeah, but I feel like
if people watch the podcast, let's say they watch the podcast and they're like, oh, I like this, let me follow her, like what does she do? And then you just don't have anything, you just like.
But I do have stuff, I just don't post on a daily, like.
No, yeah.
So it's
but as long as like you post.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I post. So if you went from YouTube to go follow me on my Instagram, you'd be able to see my 10 posts, you know. It's just.
Oh, I thought you had more.
No, I have like 10. For sure I have less than 15, I think.
Yeah, no, I think you need to be active. I think you definitely need to be active.
I'm active on my story, but not on my post. I don't think you have to be active on your post. Like Katie Hearn, she's not on
the post, but like
no, I'm
social media wise.
I'm
like
active
just
on my stories. Yes, on my stories I'll be posting a bunch of stuff, but not as a like on a post. No.
Then you're missing out on a lot of money.
Well, then too bad.
Too bad. We need that.
I'm not gonna be posting, like it's just not me.
Yeah.
You're not missing out on something you don't have.
You're missing out on what you could have. You're always missing out on stuff you don't have because you don't have it.
Yeah, I know, but does it affect me? It's not affecting me.
it could affect you. There's nothing it's like there's nothing that.
But it's just it just goes back to that, like you saying like, oh, you're missing out, da, 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 da. Like it's not something I like to do, so technically I'm not missing out, and I don't feel like I'm missing out. Obviously,
It's like one of those things
if I grow
that
into posting and doing stuff like that and like taking pictures and selfies, then yeah, like if I enjoy doing all of that, then yeah, I am missing out because I'm already doing it, but I'm not getting paid for it. ¿Me entiendes cómo? But I am active on my social media.
it's like you can't go anywhere but up with it, you know? Like no te va a impactar like negatively. It's because right now I'm thinking like a pizza, you know? Like because earlier you were thinking about like you were doing the pineapple thing, right? You put the pineapples on the pizza, and then I was thinking when you offered me in the morning, and I was like I don't like the pineapple on the pizza shit, you know? But I've never actually like had it like a whole pizza, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like and I was thinking people that just eat, let's say, pepperoni, and then the people that eat the pineapple pepperoni. And it's like the people that eat the pineapple pepperoni have more experience than people that with pepperoni in a way. Porque they're like, well, I know what the pineapple, porque I think a lot of the people that don't want pineapple on their pepperoni pizza or whatever have never had it enough to be like, because that was me. I'm like, nah, fuck that. That's nasty. Like, I don't know. I don't want that, you know? I wouldn't even try it. Like, pero you have more experience than I do now. Like, you can go back to that.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just talking about pizza, but it's like, in a way, it's like you're missing out. People who haven't had it, which, let's say, like you, that you don't post a lot, are missing out on the pineapple pizza. You know, but the people that are doing the pineapple pizza aren't missing out on not pineapple pizza because they've already had it.
But okay, yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I feel like
I understood what you're saying.
Yeah.
But you're active. You're not getting paid.
Because I'm not a girl.
It doesn't.
It goes back to that conversation. It's like, as a girl, that's the whole deal.
Yeah, but nah, I feel like it's not, oh, because I'm a girl, I'm gonna post and I'm gonna get paid. It doesn't work like that. It has to be consistent. Work really has to go. Work has to go into that. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I don't want my work, my time to go into that. I want it to go into something else. You know what I mean? Which is the podcast. Like,
yeah, pero yeah, it could be a conversation.
Maybe yeah. Once I'm like have way more followers, then yeah. You know, I'm interested in maybe doing that. Maybe once I grow into liking, into taking pictures of myself, putting work into that, then yeah, I'll give it a try. But as of right now, it's not like my calling or whatever, you know.
Yeah. I just think it could benefit you. You know, it could benefit us. It could benefit the podcast
by me posting more.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be the only work that you would do. Like, ¿me entiendes?
What do you mean? Like,
it could be a conversation had off camera.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean, shit.
Oh,
that's it. So
let's go on a quick break.
We'll be right back.
And we are back. So we're going to play a Would You Rather. He has a few questions, a few Would You Rather, and I have some as well. I guess I can start it. So would you rather have a podcast with millions of listeners but never meet any of them in person, or have a small business? Oh, no, sorry. Would you rather have a podcast with millions of listeners but never meet any of them in person, or have a small dedicated audience that you interact with regularly?
The millions of listeners.
The millions of listeners, I think. But never meet any of them in person.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't care to meet them?
I mean, no, because I start the podcast so we can talk and get listeners.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I ever wanted to start the podcast to meet listeners.
Yeah. No, that's true.
So I feel like because it's a podcast,
Mm-hmm.
that's why I feel like that.
No, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
You're next.
You want me to do is like that? Or
Yeah.
your 5, my 5. So my 5 has to have to do with like money and fame and like success and stuff. So
Okay.
So it's like, okay, would you rather be immensely rich but completely unknown, or famous and successful but struggling financially?
I'd rather be completely rich and unknown.
Yeah, me too.
Travel the world and not worry about anything or anybody.
Yeah, not struggling. Like, yeah, not having to worry about like people.
Yeah,
Following
knowing who
and
you are.
shit.
Yeah, for sure. Especially because I'm not like crazy like about social media, so definitely
Yeah.
for me. My would you rather are more podcast related. So, would you rather interview your favorite celebrity or have the opportunity to interview a historical figure from the past?
Historical figure, like
Someone from the past,
a
that is
celebrity, or it has to be like a historical figure, like
no, it says historical figure.
celebrity.
I would do historical
Who?
figure. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot. I like talking to older people to know about the past. You know, so I feel like honestly, I'm surprised history is not one of my favorite subjects because I love to see stuff like the Cleopatra. That's her name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I saw her documentary
What
and
was
it's wild. It's on Netflix. It's a 4-episode thing. It's not a it's a documentary, but it's like different in a way, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And did you know she was black?
No,
Yeah, she was black. Well, that's their belief that she was black.
like not Egyptian.
No, yeah, pero her skin
Black
tone,
skin?
yeah. And yeah, it's crazy and like.
Well, they always do her like that, like
And
así bien
no.
oscura. Yeah, they do.
The movie that I saw, she was not black.
Well, movies don't count. I feel like they changed the stuff.
Oh.
Like they use American actors to do Egyptians, you know.
Yeah. No, yeah. I was like, wow, like that's crazy. Like I learned a lot. So she'd be one that I'd be like, want to interview. Why are you laughing?
'Cause, like-
she married like 2 of her brothers and then killed one.
For real.
And mandó matar a su sister.
It's kind of crazy, like to have to bring them back and like interview them.
Yeah.
They're
I feel
probably
like,
what the hell is this, you know?
yeah. I would interview. She'd be somebody I don't want to like interview just like to pick her brain, you know?
Yeah.
You're next.
Okay. This is kind of the same one. Okay. Would you rather have all? Nah. Let me see. It's because I feel like a lot of them were kind of the same thing. Would you rather be known for your incredible financial success but have no close personal relationships, or have a loving and supporting inner circle but struggle financially?
That one. Because
That
I
one?
already have that.
So which one? The one that we already have?
Yeah, definitely it helps to have some people that you love in your life because sometimes your energy isn't enough, you know?
Yeah.
And then you talk to somebody and they brighten your day, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
So for sure that one. Would you rather have a co-host who constantly disagrees with you or one who never speaks up and agrees with everything you say?
The disagree.
The disagree?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would never. I'm definitely not a yes girl. Like, I can't.
I feel like you would just get annoyed. It's like, damn, bro, you're a robot, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
That's why I feel like the Entre Nos is so perfect because
because you guys go, like, you guys have different.
it's funny because she'll be like, I don't agree. And I'm like, well, I don't agree with you. Like, you know?
Yeah. Let's see. Would you rather have, like, be the wealthiest person in the world, but never be able to share your wealth with others? Or have average finances or whatever, but still make a positive impact on
That one.
countless lives? Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, I'm too giving. I feel like that's one of my, what is it? The love language.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like to give.
Yeah.
or like a gifter or whatever. Definitely,
Giving, yeah.
I'm definitely very giving, and that's one of the reasons why we started Alegres Milagros. So that would have to be it for me. Would you rather have a famous guest who doesn't contribute much to the conversation, or an unknown guest who has fascinating stories to share?
The unknown guest.
Yeah, definitely. Because the other one, I feel like that would be a thing, right?
It is a thing. Because I would, you know where I would see it? I would see it on No Jumper a lot. Like, he would get, like, big rappers or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, but they keep that persona on them.
Yeah.
Where they're just like, they'll be like, hey, so how's music? And then be like, it's alright. You know? Or, it's cool. Así bien, being cool, you know?
Yeah.
But shit, we have unknown guests, you know? Like, they're local. So it's like, to the world, a bunch of us are unknown.
Yeah.
So it's like, but everybody has like some crazy shit to say, and I think that's what fascinates us more.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather have them than like a famous person and then they're just not saying shit, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
Would you rather be famous for a controversial or scandalous reason, but have access to endless money, or be admired and respected for your accomplishments, but have like a limited amount of money? Or let me ask, like, if you were let's do this one. If you were to go famous for a controversial or scandalous reason, what would be the safest way to go?
For me?
Yeah. Like, what kind of scandal?
That I would go famous for?
Yeah. You want me to give you options?
Yeah.
Okay, would you do like the Kim K sex tape? Would you go to jail for something crazy?
Like a murder?
Not a murder. If you do a murder,
I'm
then
in jail for life.
yeah. So it's like, it'd be something crazy, like, I don't know, like you fought a celebrity, like,
Oh, okay.
something that's gonna bring you to the top, you know, or would you like just out a lot of people on the podcast that like brings us up, like, because we just said some crazy shit about somebody? So sex tape, celebrity fight, or
Outing somebody?
outing on podcast. Yeah.
I think I would do... I don't think I would do the outing for sure. Not that one.
No.
Nah. I think I would fight a celebrity.
You fight somebody, like if we were like at eating somewhere, and then
If they disrespected me?
no, like, let's just say, like, your intention is to like get famous.
Oh, my intention. So I'm gonna go up to her and beat her ass
Yeah.
for no reason.
Yeah.
Oh, then no.
Like, if
I
me and
wouldn't
you're
do that
like if
one.
me and you're sitting down like at Maggiano's or some shit, I
Yeah.
don't know, and llega Beyonce, and you're just like, I could literally just throw a punch and like my name's
Nah,
gonna
I
be
wouldn't do
everywhere.
it. I wouldn't do that one.
You
I'll do
wouldn't
a
do it?
sex tape.
You do the sex tape,
Yeah. Because I wouldn't want to do something.
but the sex tape is not with me.
You didn't say that.
Because what I'm at the same level. That's not gonna bring nobody up. They're gonna be like, damn, might as well make some money on OnlyFans.
Damn, each option you're giving me, I'm hurting somebody's feelings.
It's a
that's-
scandal. It's controversial.
And that's what I didn't want. To hurt somebody's feelings.
Yeah. It's a negative thing to go famous for. It's because I saw a TikTok earlier today that
You
said,
would never
like,
forgive me, right?
for what?
If I did a sex tape and I went viral for that.
No, you're cheating.
Then the podcast is over.
Why?
Because you wouldn't want to work with me anymore. Or you would still continue to work with me.
For what?
If that's why I went viral.
The sex tape?
Yeah.
I just said no.
I know,
I
but
said-
that's why I said the podcast would be over.
Oh yeah, everything would be done. It's out the window. But you get famous
Nah.
if it's like with a celebrity.
Nah.
A sex tape with a celebrity, outing somebody on the podcast, or fighting a celebrity. Because that's the way to go. Like,
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's not gonna work. It
I
has to
think
be
I
with
would-
somebody famous.
Since I'm hurting somebody in some type of way, I'm going to do the outing.
The outing.
Yeah, because that one, at least I'm not hurting you, right? And I care for you. And then I'm not physically hurting somebody. I'm gonna hurt a celebrity with a rumor, and that's where I'll be. I won't be the first one to do that, so I'll do that.
That's true. I think I would go with that same one.
Yeah, the outing one.
The outing.
Damn, you switched it up on me a lot.
No, it's because it's like a sex tape with me. What's that gonna do? Like, it's like,
Hey, we're podcasters.
no. Yeah, but it would have to be with a celebrity. I saw it because I saw a TikTok that said like, oh, how to like get success from social media, and it would be like go the Kim K way, where it's like you do a controversial thing, you gotta spark up like interest, you know, and then from there like pretty much just be active on social media or whatever, like
Yeah.
just ride that wave up there, and then once you make enough like money or enough stuff, then rebrand.
Yeah.
Porque Kim K was started off like that, and now she's like rebranded where it's like she's like this business girl, like she's lawyer, you know, and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Could definitely see myself doing that. I'm just kidding. Would you rather have a podcast that generates a significant amount of income but has a demanding production schedule, or one that is less profitable but allows for more flexibility in your personal life? I know which one I want.
I want the flexibility in my life.
I want the other one.
You want the other one? Yeah. Well, the other one would become like it's like a job.
Yeah.
Like, which I don't mind that one either.
I think I would want a lot of money and a demanding schedule,
That's true.
because it's like it'll be like a job, you know. So I feel like
yeah, that would be the main thing.
only if it's our podcast though.
Yeah. Shit. Okay, I'll switch my answer. I'd rather have that.
Copycat.
I ain't trying to copy you. I think it's just. I guess I didn't see it like that. I guess I was looking at it like now, whereas
Yeah.
like I have a job and then this is like the flexibility.
Yeah.
But I'd rather this be the job and then have the other shit be flexible around it, you know?
Your last one.
Financial word. Okay. Would you rather have the option to erase all your financial success and start over, with a guarantee that you might make more this time, or just remain at your current level without the possibility of growth?
Nah, the other one.
Yeah.
I would erase and start all over.
Like imagine if you were a millionaire. Would you like, if you're a millionaire, like you
Okay.
have a lot of success, you have like cars, you have a big house, would you like, if they told you, if you give this up now,
You'll get
you have
more
to start
later.
over, but you might make $1 billion.
Might.
Yeah,
Right.
you might, because you don't know, but it's a possibility. Or just be like, or just stay at $1 million and just, but you can never make more than $1 million. It's kind of like that.
Nah, I would do the
You'd
other
risk it all.
one. I would risk it all because I feel like me being a go-getter, I know I could get to that. But I feel like if I'm just at a plateau, that's what it's called, right? Then I would get bored. Because who doesn't want more?
Yeah, because you can still do a lot with $1 million.
Yeah, but then who? Once you reach $1 million, who
Yeah, but
doesn't
like
want
let's say
more?
like you have $1 million. Yeah, that is true. Let's say you have $1 million and then you spend 500K. You can make another 500K, but it will never go past $1 million. You know,
Then I would feel like I'd be limited.
that's true.
I would make it. I feel like I'm a very goal-oriented person. So I would set that goal and be like, I want that. And I feel like I would make my way there fun.
True.
An experience, you know? That's how
Yeah.
I would look at it. But talking about millions, with that being said, let's talk about the sponsorship.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, we have like 5 minutes. Well,
Yeah.
3:30. 3 minutes and a half. So yeah. So we want to start like we kind of want to start like taking sponsors on for the podcast. We're gonna be posting every Sunday. We're gonna post on social media, like on our Instagram, if anybody wants to sponsor the episode. So it's pretty much gonna be like, do you want to sponsor the whole episode, or do you want to the little ad breaks that we have? You'll be able to like pretty much put like your business or whatever.
Yeah.
You know? But I do want it. It has to like meet certain requirements for us
Yeah,
to be able
the
to do that, you know,
criteria.
a criteria. And I do want it to revolve around like the podcast, each thing. Like I don't want to have like random billboards like on our shit, you know.
Which we are gonna have that once we reach 1,000.
Yeah, but that's just like because of the platform.
Yeah.
Because of YouTube, you know. But it's like on our actual branding of the podcast, like I want it to have to do with us, you know.
Yeah, but for sure we have different. We came up with different packages, not packages, but different tiers of the sponsorship that we want to like offer in a way. So for sure, just like keep an eye out, right, on social media. It's something that we are currently talking about, right?
Yeah.
But if it's something you're
it might
interested,
start next week.
yeah. But if it's something you're interested, even just have questions about it, you feel you're more than welcome to send us a message. You know, right?
Yeah.
Or yeah, I mean for sure, like because we've had people, some right, like a few.
Mm-hmm.
Ask.
Yeah. So it's like now, like we said, we're gonna take on sponsors. If you don't have to, we'll talk about it. Yeah. So it's like if you're interested, just send us a DM, and then we'll be able to like give you guys the details. If you have a business that you want to put out there a little more, whatever, and use us or use the platform like for your advantage, like that. I mean, it's cool,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah. And other than that, I mean, that's it for the episode. Or did you have anything else?
I don't think so. Sorry, it's because I changed the notes. No, that was it. And
Okay.
don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah,
Help us
guys,
get
make
to
sure.
1,000.
Yeah, we're trying to get to 1,000. We're at 941 right now. So please subscribe. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. Make sure you follow us on TikTok. You know, and that's it.
Yeah.
So
Peace.
peace.